afternoon, everybody. Happy sunny day. This is Papa from Papa and Bella's World. I have something to share with you on my smoker adventure since I got the old Counrty Smoker. This is the smoker. I have a new piece of parcel that came in the mail today for it from ThermoWorks. And this is the box. This is brand new. We're going to reveal for you. Open it. I got my selfie stick, so we're going to try to do it with my selfie stick type and process. So let's see if I can sit over here and get a good shot without this falling off of here. Hold on. Hold on. Now, let's see here. My chair. Let's get the camera right so we can almost knock that off. So let's see here. Tilt the head of the camera like that, and we'll turn it around this way. Hold on, you guys. Okay. This is what we got. Been dealing with ThermoWorks, and ThermoWorks, the bellows is what I was needing to get. A reveal. This is some stuff that it's got a U.S. Prime State thing here for. It says evaluate your grill game, and a book on some of the other pieces of equipment and stuff that they're trying to sell, you know. And me, I want to make sure I get this stuff set up and see if I can assimilate or acclimate. This is the bellows, and it hooks up onto the machine over there. So we'll put the box down here. Reveal. This is a 12-volt adapter, and this is the bellows. Okay. Put this down here too so that it doesn't get blowed all over the place. These are the instructions on how to do this. I watched it on YouTube and stuff, so I'm distracted because my hummingbirds are out here doing their hummingbird thing today. I should flip the camera so you can see them. But they're used to me talking, our voice now and stuff, and so they come out pretty regular. But anyway, this is the operating instruction for this bellows. Okay, get the bellows out of the box. Make sure it's in there good. This is piece that goes to it. This is the cable for it that plugs into the USB. This plugs into this piece here that plugs into the. We'll show you what we're doing. But I'm glad I got it. And having gotten the bellows, having gotten the barbecuer, the old Counrty smoker for free, it doesn't bother me to put some of the a little money in it so that the system it can work like it's supposed to do. So familiarize myself with it. We're going to go over there and we're going to see how it mounts up to the machine. So we're going to be up in our game. So I got the selfie stick, which I don't usually use, but we're going to try to use that just to show you, give you an idea of where we're going with this. Let's see here. This is the energy thing for the electrics for it. So now let's take this with me, and we're gonna go. Oh, got stuff gonna be blowing all over here. Hold on. Let me catch it. Sit that right there. Might not be a good idea to have my selfie stick because I don't usually have it all the time on me. There we go. We'll Put that there. Okay. Now, here we go. We're gonna go down here to the smoker. This area right here that's the hookup for the mounting kit. I still think that is to be sized down. That piece right there is a 2, no, he said 1.5, because the first ones that I got were 2 inches. I'm in the process of trying to send those back. I think it's like a 1 inch, because that is barely in there. So we'll see if it has an effect on when we put the bellows on it. So let's put that up there. I'm gonna have to use 2 hands. So let's see if we can do this here. Hold on right here. This sits up atop my flowers, my cactus. Yeah. Let's see, is this gonna work? Butterflies are coming around now. Oh God. Hey, it's working. I hope y'all can see it. Right now here, we're gonna go this way. I'm pretty sure you can see this. Let me, God, man. Rotate. Oh, now it's gonna get top heavy. Okay, hold on. So you take these guys and you push these together. And then you put this in here. So somehow they, let's see here. How is this supposed to work? How is that supposed to work? Oh, I see. Oh, my glasses here. Hold on. I see how it's supposed to work here. So we'll see if it's supposed to get it in here. You can get it in here. I don't get it. Well, I'm going to probably come back to you guys after I put it on there. Okay, here we go. So let's see how this works. Let's go up on the deck. Leave this stuff out here. My eyeglasses are out here. And so we're going to try to see if we can do it up here. You know, I don't assemble stuff on the tube. I usually show you guys after I do it, because I have an issue. We just say that I have an issue. And so we're going to figure it out with my mechanic mind here and see how we do this. Boy, that's going to be tough. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Oh, I see how you do it. Hold on. I think that goes in there like that. Yep, I see. Go, nope, that wouldn't go that way either. So we'll have to go this way. That clips into there. And then this piece will clip the same way, I would imagine. Come on. Jesus, man. This, but once you put this booger on here, there shouldn't be any more taking it off if you don't like to mess with stuff, if you get my drift. Just say mess with stuff. Oh man, it's almost in there, but this stupid filter, hold on. Stupid filter here. Okay, here, hold up. Dang it, man. Ouch. Woo-wee. Goodness gracious, that spring is under some tension. It actually cracked the end of my fingernail here. So let's try this again. Take my hat off, because boy, that made me sweat. What I should have is some needle nose pliers and do it like that. That's what we're gonna do. Just hold on, fellas. That's kind of getting on my nerve here. Let's see if we can do it for you. Hold up. Man, that booger hurt, man. Forget that tough mountain man attitude. That, yeah. Okay, here. We got to do something here. Hold on here. Let's do this. Oh, this is going to really make me angry here. I might not be able to show you guys how I'm going to do this, because this is really working on my last nerve. I don't have that capability like most people. So it's going to go like this, right there. And then it's going to go like, hold on, y'all. Work with me here. Darn me. Whew. Nobody said it was going to be like that. I guess that's... Okay. Okay. Whew. Okay, now I see maybe a way here. Hold on. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. So what was that? All right, guys. Hold on here. I think we got it. I think we got it. I don't know. Let's see here. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, it slipped out on one of them. Okay, so here we go. Keep one side pushed down here. Come on, Jesus. Oh, come on, black baby Jesus. Give me a break here. Wow. Oh, man. This is really a pain in the butt, you guys. Woo. Got one side in and then the other side comes out. This is not going to be easy. So, oh, hey, I'll tell you what. I will get this done and then I will come back to it because it's hot out here. I might do a retake or whatever, but this is not working for me now. Hold up. Oh boy. I'm back. I got it, you guys. It was that hurt, that hit that nail, boy. I'm telling you. It cracked it. I can get it off with a cut, but boy, that hurt. So I have it on now. This is how it's supposed to go on. Now, to tell you the truth, this only screws in. The guy that I followed on YouTube, he said that this was a 1.5 inch. I would beg to differ because it only goes in probably 2 threads down. I don't see that as stable or sufficient. I just have my hummingbirds. This is the flight pattern. So my hummingbirds, they come through here. Sometimes they'll just hang out. But so now I can take it over to the machine and show you how it's supposed to go on. This is supposed to come off, and it's been recommended that this is facing down. So no liquid or anything gets in there. And then we plug in the charging stuff goes in here. Whew, that got me sweating, man. That was tough. Hold up. So here we go. Back, I'll tell you. All right. Now I'm going to come over here and we're going to mount this on here so you can see how it's supposed to go on. It's supposed to be able to screw on like so, and that turns like this. Oh, what? That's crazy. Wow. It's pointing up though. You're supposed to have it like that. That's the preferred way to have it. Then you take this piece here and you're supposed to hook. First you're supposed to hook, I think, watch out here. Don't get me to tell you something wrong. You take this and you put this in the signal. It goes in the signal like that. Okay. Then you take this part and you plug this part in there. In there you take one of this and you run this in there. One of them goes to the bellows, and then there's another one that you have that plugs in there. It goes to a battery pack. So you have to kind of like get all of that kind of stuff lined up and stuff. And there's some stuff in here. This is the, wait a minute, hold on. This one here and here is the, if you don't have a battery pack, you can plug this one into an outlet. So I have an outlet that's out here on the ground over here, and in this box there's one, but I got an auxiliary one that's right out here. It is on the ground. The rain doesn't get into there. It doesn't drip in there at all. So I could run a cord from over here to over here, and then that'll work like that. Okay, so FYI, my neighbor, he told me when he gave me this that the fan that they had on, his wife busted it off. So what I saw the other day while I was testing it, let me make sure these go back together. I'm pretty much anal about keeping stuff together. Here, hold on. Got the stick sticking up here. So you can tell I'm not used to using the selfie stick that much. I'm getting better at it. I'm going to be mounting my camera. The camera that I have, that I've used all through BELAH'S soccer, flag football, and basketball. I'm going to be using that now, and her concerts. And I'm going to be using that to do like a little podcast thing sitting up there, you know, stuff that means a bit to people and stuff. So, as I was showing you, this here, if you open this door here, and this spins backwards, it could hit that fan and break that fan off. So that's got to be something that's got to come off each time we use it and stuff. So we'll do that. I'll be, like I said, I'll be following the instructions today. There's an app that I got to download from Signal to put on my phone so I can use this. And then when this is on, what the gentleman was saying was the fan doesn't run all the time. It pulses. It pulses, and then what you can do is you can put it in here and you set it and forget it. That's basically what that whole process. I'm just upping the game with this piece of equipment. I didn't buy it, so I'm investing some stuff in it to see how it really is supposed to work. Now, that being said, I'm still old school because the other day we did smoked turkey legs, turkey drumette. Let me get this stuff out the sunlight because it does get hot over here, man. Let me tell you, you put anything with metal on it over here, you cannot touch it again. Let me get up here. I hope one of the turkey legs are still in the refrigerator inside of the house. I hope so. But believe me, I'm upping my game here. If it wasn't for Emmy, who lives next door, she lives over there, but she lives upstairs up there. When Dixon was there, Dixon had all of that. He had the garage and the apartment upstairs. Mikey used to live up there. And so since he been gone, it's like, it's not the same. But Emmy, she's there. She's kind of new. And so let me see if it's still in here. We're in the kitchen now. Let me turn on some light. And I got to close my door because the bugs. Okay, so let me see here. Okay, this here turkey leg, this is the remaining turkey leg. That turkey leg there, I smoked this, and you can see it's this is the last one. 3 of them were done, and I injected it. I have an injector. And I took this and I made my special sauce, and some of it was the barbecue sauce, and then I took some of it and watered it down just a little bit and injected the turkey legs. When you're putting it in, you put it in, stick it in, and then you come back and back and back while you're pushing it in, so it doesn't infiltrate one spot or fill up one spot or whatever. But you get my gist. And so these, I will be transitioning out of this into something, a signal, something is more that goes along with that equipment and upgrading. Because this guy, I don't know, since I bought it, it never really worked like it's supposed to. So, but anyway, let me see here. Hold on. Let me take a bite of this piece. Oh, man. You know how when you go to the store and you buy these, they're so hard. It's almost like trying to chew through a cavalry boot. But this here, this is the best, the most tender drumette that I have ever made. One more piece of this here. And it's like, man, you can almost see on here, you can see where the injection went in through the meat. That is so tender. It's hard like it's supposed to be, you know, but it is good. Man, the only thing I don't like is those little fibers or muscles or bones or whatever they call them, tendons, I guess they would be. But anyhow, that was, so we're continuing to learn the process with that old country. I'm not one to really want to barbecue with Wi-Fi, but it's new, and I got to give him a cookie. He likes the Nutter Butter peanut butter cookies as much as I do. So, hoping the light is balancing out. He knows that I'm going to get it. He hears them. I have to do more content. I haven't done any in a while. We've had deaths in the family, back-to-back deaths. I didn't get to share that with you guys. But he's a good dog, man. He's a good counselor. Hold up for a second. Okay. Here we go. Put this back in the refrigerator. Turn it around so it'll even see you. Okay, put that back in the refrigerator. Okay, back out to the deck. And so you see what's happening with the, what I tell you about that? What I tell you about that? When I go and give it to you, I'll give it to you. Come on out here. And so, look at him. He knows he's getting ready to get a cookie. He likes the Nutter Butter. I always give him half of one and stuff. Okay, so this is where we are now with the with the okay. This is where excuse me. Mm, mm. This is where we are now with these. Um, I'm continuing to do the upgrade of this machine, the barbecue earth, and up my game with it. You know, I mean, old school on that is without the bellows and stuff. What I have been doing is you once you get it fired up, once you get the updraft established, when the updraft is established, then you know you're ready. So if you're going to be cooking during the day, um, this thing will cook for like 10 hours straight, 6 hours, 6 to 10 hours, 15 is what the guy said. I haven't tested that long, but lay down. Thank you, thank you. And so I haven't let it go that long, but the other day I fired it up at about, I think it was 11 o'clock. Got it going about 11 o'clock, and then it started. It's the ambient heat is 100. Like sitting over there now with the sun bouncing on it is 100 degrees in there, the ambient heat. So I got it in there about, it heated up and got it going. And then I checked with Google. I said, just for laughs and giggles, how long would it take to do 3 turkey drumettes in the old country gravity feed barbecue smoker or smoker? And it said 2.5 to 5 hours. And so I had already had it in there. I put it in there like 20 minutes to 1. Then it got going, got hot. It got hot. We were sitting at about like 300, 275, then went to 300. And we were at 300. You know, you can regulate the heat. You can open the door, old schooling it. You open the door, open the chimney, you know, and let the air pass through it. It's like blowing in it and stuff like that. So when I put it in at 20 minutes to 1, no, the time, the clock started running at 2 o'clock, because when it got 2 o'clock, that's when I start running the clock, because it had been in there for you know, a little bit. 20, was it 135 or 40 or something like that. And then let it just go. The clock started running at 2, and then I started counting it down from 2 to it was like 2 to 4:35-ish. And man, those were incredible. So we're gonna continue to do a segment on the old country barbecue gravity feed. So we're going to continue to do that when we do something, cook something in there and stuff. I'm going to try to get it to where I can have it on camera and stuff, and you know, show you the process. But that's a good barbecue. That's a good smoker. It's incredible. So I just wanted to share that I got the new stuff. I'm going to read all of the stuff on it and then get back with you. But I got a hummingbird feeder over here that's empty. And let me see if I can catch this guy. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, don't tell me that this died. Oh my God. It died.